Okay, shall we go on to the next part, that is part 3. Part 3, this also is from the poetry section. Part 3 comprises of two lines, and here the figure of speech is asked. Okay, so you have to name the figure of speech used in these lines. Read the following lines from the poems you have studied and answer the questions given below. Part 3, and this also carries 5 marks. Answer the following. Okay, these are poetic devices used. They will be asking you. Question number 45. So now it is vain for the singer to burst into clamor with the great black piano, a passionate the glamour. Pick out the words that rhyme in these lines. I'll read out again. Now you are going to find the rhyming words. So now it is vain for the singer to burst into clamor with a great black piano, a passionate the glamour. Yes? Yes, a clamor and glamour. Clamor and glamour. Next one, not loth to have excuse to go, because the autumn eve was fair, though chill because the fields were ours, and by the brook our woods were there. Bring out the rhyme scheme employed in these lines. Go, fair, ours, there. So fair and there rhymes. Go and ours do not rhyme. So you can rhyme scheme. If they ask for rhyme scheme, you have to say A, B, all that. Okay. Go is A, fair is B, ours is C, and there rhymes with fair, so B. Okay. The rhyme scheme is A, B, C, B. Check again. Go, fair, ours, there. So these two rhyme. Next one, 47. Sinews taut yet steady. Identify the alliteration word. Sinews and steady. These two begin with the sound sir. So you write down sinews and underline the sound. Sir, sound. Okay, and if these two are the same, that's called the alliteration. Next one, the world in the gloom and splendor passes by. Identify the figure of speech employed in this line. The world in the gloom and splendor passes by. What is the figure of speech used here? Have I left out 48? 48th question. Oh, I left out one more question here. We ran as if to meet the moon that slowly dawned behind the trees, the barren boughs without the leaves, without the birds, without the breeze. Pick out the words in alliteration in the above stanza. Like meet the moon. So murmur. Meet moon. the same consonant sound, and then that slowly dawned behind the trees, the barren boughs without the leaves, barren and boughs. Okay, barren boughs, breeze, and then without the birds, without the breeze, birds and breeze. Okay, the next question, the last of this part. The world in the gloom and splendor passes by. Identify the figure of speech employed in this line. It is a metaphor. If we say the world in the gloom is like the splendor that passes by, then it's a simile. But the world in the gloom and splendor passes by. So we are just implying a simile. Okay, an implied simile is a metaphor. So it is a metaphor. Okay,